My name is Neil Lewis. I'm the city manager. I've been here for about 10 months. I was born and raised in California, in fact, a fourth generation Californian, and then went to school at Cal Poly, have a degree in biology, and then migrated eastward, went to Colorado State, picked up a master's degree, worked in Colorado for a number of years, then spent 30 years in Nebraska at Kearney as the park and rec director, and then at this point decided I want to do something different. So my staff encouraged me to go into city management, and I had choices all over the country and interviewed at Belleville, and it just felt right. And so I have been extremely pleased to be here. It's a great community, and I've never regretted it. So you can designate communities, and I've got Belleville on a want-to community. When you come in, you can see, well, are they stepping back? Are they kind of put it in neutral? You know, Belleville really is one that wants to. And as we've gone around to the county government or the school boards, I was just completely amazed at that as we say, well, what about this? What about that? Yep, let's do that. And whether it be fundraising for the hospital or for the movie theater, or, you know, that we had, I think, 40 entrants in the homecoming parade. All the businesses came out here. So the thing that the community rallies around so many things. This last weekend we had Fall Fest, and so you had around the square all these businesses and people and crafts, and they had a pumpkin drop from, and it's just, if you're into family values and quality of life in a small town environment, Belleville really has it. From a city perspective, financially, the city is in great shape. We have all our own utilities, so we provide gas, water, sewer. We have an abundant water supply. We have just redone our sanitation plant. We're working on $2 million projects as far as infrastructure, one with water lines, one paving our main street. So when you go to a community, you want to kind of say, where are you at? What do you have? Belleville is in great shape. I was in a meeting with the Economic Development Committee the other day, and one of the county commissioners there. And as we finished the meeting and I was walking out the door, the commissioner stuck his hand out, and I go, well, okay. And he goes, you know, I'm just really glad you're here. Well, when you come to a community, there's lots of ways you can evaluate, but how neat is that for someone to say, hey, I'm glad you're here. So I think as you're looking at Belleville, I could about guarantee that at some point the community's going to say, you know, we're glad you're here. And you can measure, you know, what you want out of life or where you want to go, but having that type of an environment is really, you know, special and should really be coveted. So if you want to be welcomed, if you want to be integrated into a community, and pretty much, hey, we're glad you're here, and we're willing to help, and we want to be part of the team. I think that's the thing that really impressed me, you know, about that. Because I've worked in government for a lot of years, and I can't remember the last time someone just said, you know, I'm really glad you're here. And it's silly, and it may be small, but, you know, that is really awesome.